Expressing your truth with love. November 24, 2013. Take a moment and look where you are, not logistically but observe what you have accomplished. Are you living the life you planned? Are you in control of your journey? It is well established and known that time waits for no one, it keeps on moving. Knowing that time continues to flow, do you have plans that include enriching your life's journey further? Right here and now, look at how far you have come, see what you have accomplished and what you have let slip out of your fingers. Don't allow the hindsight to impact where you are going, it is there to learn from and to gain inspiration from. As you move forward, dear ones, begin planning the direction you truly want your journey to proceed. No one can make the plans or choices for you. Take charge of your journey, of your life, and become the captain of each step your heart and soul draws you to. As you take a moment to pause and reflect, be honest with yourself with what you discover. Truthfully become aware of all the clutter you have gathered within overthinking mind and what changes you can make that will allow you to re-identify with your authentic self. Being honest with yourself, dear ones, is essential to the changes you are about to implement. The steps you are thinking of putting together that will lead you to new directions and ways of being becomes much more effective when you are not doing them just to please an audience. They are created because of something you truly want to achieve, heart and soul. When you go through the steps to bring about certain changes just to impress another, you are not acting within the purity of your heart. What you are doing, dear ones, is pretending for attention. When you exaggerate about who you are and of what you have accomplished, you reinforce the need to pretend to others of your accomplishments. You want to be the shining star, to have everyone looking at you. When you choose your steps and choices so other people can admire you, you are really undermining your authentic self and the goals you are trying to reach. Understand, dear ones, without truth of who you are, and knowing truthfully and honestly what it is you want to achieve, you cannot live the dreams you wish to make real, because your pretending covers up your true direction. It is a known fact, dear ones, that many dear souls create exaggerated truths of themselves and of their accomplishments as a creative way to avoid having to deal with certain issues about themselves. The allure for attention drives many dear souls into a self-sabotaging cycle that reflects a lack of self-esteem, and this will create an inability to progress forward in a truthful manner that would attract goodness and positive life changes to not just become a possibility but to actually become reality. When you finally stop putting up all the extravagant facades, and take an honest and truthful stance within your life, this does not mean that you are required to confront all the reasons behind your exaggerated truths at once. It is important, dear ones, as you make a new and more honest approach to life, you start identifying the issues behind the facade, why you create the false truth to begin with. When you take the initiative to identify the issues that were the cause of the need to pretend or exaggerate, you are more able to see beyond them and recognize your authentic self that has been waiting for you to accept and become. As soon as you identify with your authentic self, then you are able to determine with much more ease what it is you truly want to achieve and create a workable strategy that helps you work with each underlying issue. You can't leave honesty out of any day of your life. It is an essential practice that becomes utilized in every aspect of your journey. When your actions demonstrate dishonesty, what it is you are truly saying is that you are not worthy or good enough to achieve the good things you want on your own. Therefore, creative thinking that exaggerates the truth and false stories are created. Every time you purposely deceive anyone, regardless if it's by lying, trying to impress others, cheating, etc., what you are truly doing is creating negative affirmations to your authentic self. We understand how fast your modern world is moving, and so many dear souls want to keep up with the latest trends and gadgets, and sometimes maintaining a truthful and honest way of living can become a challenge, but it is not impossible. At the fundamental core of your being truly honest is being good to yourself, and this good action is visible and appreciated by others. If you are in any doubt of importance of being honest with yourself and with others, try reversing your current scenario and envision yourself in the other person's shoes, the receiving end of your words and actions, and feel the impact of your honesty over your dishonesty. Of course, being honest on a daily basis does require discipline and keen awareness on your part, And it is understood that challenges will arise where you may feel compelled to exaggerate or pretend once again, but you will learn to listen to the stirrings of your heart and steer away from the impulse to inflect truths and continue demonstrating your authentic self during every situation that crosses your path. When you are honest with yourself and with the world around you, your life, dear ones, becomes so much simpler, and within the simplified lifestyle you find yourself feeling free and finally at peace with all that you are. It requires a great amount of energy to maintain pretenses. Instead of putting your energy into exaggerated truths, use your precious energy to bring new changes and improvements to your current stance in life. Become a hero to yourself. It does become easier as you consciously practice honesty daily. The dear souls you were trying to impress with all your pretending will respect you more when they see you are identifying and accepting your authentic self. What is most important, dear ones, is not just their new respect for you and your honest and truthful actions. It is the respect you have for yourself. You don't need pretty words or flamboyant descriptions to express who you are. As you become more balanced within your authentic self, you will come to appreciate the simplicity honesty offers you. As you express your truth, ensure that the words and actions you choose come from love. Don't use your newfound truth as a weapon against others, turning it into a sanctimonious sword that will cause havoc in other negative and harmful ways. If you are truly at home with your own honesty and truth, you will also come to know there are many helpful and effective methods that will help you when you face people and situations. Understand, not lying is not the same as forcing your truth on another, dear soul. Remain honest with yourself, with others, and remember your honesty and truthfulness is to come from your loving heart. You are not out to hurt someone due to your words or actions. Honesty is the path that will deliver you to freedom, dear ones. Embrace your authentic self over the self you have pretended. No one will love you less. They will love you more. I am Melchizedek through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com